So we're just in a park, camping for the, well, setting up camp for the night. Ryan's making some rice. So tomorrow we should be getting to Kyoto, which is exciting. We tried to spend the day looking for a little hotel to stay in, but they're all really expensive, just out of our budget, aren't they? So
yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do really, try and figure
I
it.
think we just have to splurge and get an expensive hotel.
Yeah, just see what happens, see what we can find in the morning, maybe with some like last minute deals.
Yeah.
But I found a few places to go, areas of interest, so that's going to be good.
Whoa.
Hello.
So we're in Kyoto at the moment, in the Gion Quarter,
Yeah.
which is famous for...
Yes, it's like famous for entertainment and things like that. It's kind of famous for geishas and I think traditional things that geishas do.
Yeah.
So there's lots of girls all dressed up in geisha gear, and they've had like little geisha makeovers, and men dressed up as well, and they've got different style kimonos. Theirs tend to be like navy, whereas the women's tend to be like floral and bright prints. But no real geishas yet.
No.
So still on the hunt for a real one.
Yeah. Lots of nice like old streets though. So in the UK we have like York, and it's all really old.
Yeah.
I think.
Or like Chester.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of a similar situation here. It's all
Yeah.
traditional style buildings, which is cool.
It's really nice though, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna have a wander around and head to the hotel.
Catch on the flip side.
Peasy. Just a quick tour of the room. So pretty typical Japanese hotel room really. Really small. Although this one is actually quite big, to be honest. This is the bathroom.
I'm not the bathroom.
Watch out. Pretty standard in Japanese bathrooms. They have one tap. And if you want to fill up the sink, you put it that way, and if you want to fill up the bath, you put it that way. So, a little space saving. Sometimes this is all one unit, the whole sink, bath, and toilet, but this one's separate. And a kettle.
Gonna have some detail.
up and out. We just stopped off at a bakery.
Mm.
So you've had some, what was that? Pollock roll and potato.
It's good though.
Yeah, it tastes alright. I had like kind of like a croissant with a bit of cheese and like a spicy sausage in it, which is really good. And then I've just got this little chestnut pastry, which is very good. Best bakery food I've eaten in Japan.
Yeah, it's really hard to find bakeries in Japan. We've found that they've often been in the bigger cities.
Yeah,
but whenever we've gone,
they're always really good. Really
yeah.
cheap and good bread.
Yeah,
So we're heading to the monkey forest.
Yeah, heading to a monkey forest, heading to this place called the bamboo forest, and I think it's just like a line of really tall bamboo that you walk through. We were going to go to this moss covered temple, but we read online that you have to write a letter to the temple, and it's not written out. And it's also 3,000 yen.
Yeah, so a bit expensive. But we'll see all the bits on the way, so yeah, it should be a good morning. And then we're going to head south towards Osaka and find somewhere to camp, if we can. Oh, it's very urban, so it might be difficult.
Fingers crossed.
So we're just in the bamboo forest, and I mean, it's alright, isn't it? But we've actually seen tons of these places all across Japan. You don't have to come here to see them. It's very busy, so I'd probably avoid it.
Monkeys!
Somewhere.
Oh! Is it above my head? I don't know.
Anyway, just been to the monkey park thing.
Yeah!
That was pretty good. It's 1,100 yen.
It's the first thing that we've actually paid for though, isn't it? Like this whole like first tourist thing, and it was worth it.
Yeah.
The monkeys were so cute. So many babies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so good.
So we're just gonna head back now and get some lunch.
Off we go. Hey guys, say hi. So we're in Osaka. We stayed in the hotel last night, and we kind of like googled what to do in Osaka, and it just seemed very similar to kind of the other cities that we've been to in Tokyo and Kyoto. So Ryan found a cycle tour of Osaka, so we're doing a cycle tour of Osaka. So we've just been to a little rose garden, and that was really nice. And
now we're just kind of going around the Osaka castle.
Yeah. But it's really
enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah. The trees are just starting to turn the fall colour, so yeah, keep you updated.
Morning, homies. So we've just got the ferry from... Where did we start?
Kobe.
Oh yeah, from Kobe to Takamatsu. So we're on the island of Shikoku now, which is... Yeah, it's just an island off the mainland really. It's quite a big...
Yeah, it's the biggest island other than the mainland.
And yeah, we're going to follow a laid out route, yeah, to a group of islands. There's some bridges that we can go across.
Yeah, so they were purpose built with kind of pedestrians and cyclists in mind. It's 80 kilometres of just
bridges,
like a cycle path basically, yeah, connecting 6 different islands. So we'll do a bit of island hopping and enjoy the coastal views really.
Yeah, well we've got about 60 miles, 80 miles to get to those bridges yet, so we should be there in a couple of days.
Yeah.
We met another couple of cycle tourists on the ferry,
Yeah.
a German couple that are just starting their tour.
Yeah.
They've got called Stefan and Lisa, and they got trains and ferries to Japan, so I think they did the Trans-Siberian and through China a little bit. I don't know.
They named about 10 different countries that they'd been through just to get here.
Yeah, so we hung out with those for a bit.
It's quite funny though because they looked at our bikes and they said that we were travelling light. So they had so much more baggage.
I'll show you. I feel like our bikes are quite heavy. But... So this is our bikes, but those guys had bigger rear panniers. And they had like a big bag on top of their rear panniers as well.
Like a 20 litre bag.
No, bigger than 20 litre, like 50 litre.
Big dry sack type thing.
So they had a lot of luggage, they looked really heavy.
Which is probably why they didn't.
Too heavy, so.
I was going to say, it's probably why they didn't fly them, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Alright, we'll crack on. A few peacocks.
I think you call these peahen, don't you?
Well,
If they're ladies.
there's a few ladies, but there's a man in the back.
Oh, is there? Oh, wrangling the lady.
There's something else over there. Let's go and have a look. There's a monkey in this one. A macaque. Oh. Not too keen on this one. Shouldn't be in there, should you, buddy?
No. It's not a very nice little hidey hole, is it?
Maybe he loves it, but...
It doesn't sound like he does. It sounds like he's...
Oh. Just leave him to it.
Oh, I don't like it.
Guys, it was all a ruse. We're not actually in Japan. We're breaking into Area 51. No, there's no, we're not really. There's a like sand kind of sculpture thing. It's like a kanji symbol. And it's like built into almost like sand dunes. Hard to explain really. So an aerial view, you'd be able to see the letter, word, symbol, whatever it is. There is like a viewing platform, so we might go to that in the morning and see if we can see it better. But they obviously light it up with green light at night, which is pretty cool.
Team Slytherin.
Team Slytherin, yeah. At least our green tent will blend in nicely. What do you think about green?
I like it. It's my house colour.
Yeah, you're not in focus again. What?
I'm a snake.
I'll edit that out. Morning.
Good morning. Good seeing.
Yeah, today's 2 months. 2 months on the road.
Woohoo!
It's exciting.
You don't sound
exciting. But yeah, I had a really good sleep last night.
Oh, so snuggly.
Yeah.
Got a new technique because it's been getting really cold at night. So we have sleeping bag liners, and then we have the sleeping bags. But what I did was put one of our towels in between the two, extra layer, and it was so cozy.
Helen feels the cold more than me.
Oh, it's so cold.
It was pretty cold last night. Yeah. Usually I sleep with a sleeping bag just like on top of me, but yeah, I had to like zip up last night. It was too cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna crack on. Hopefully get about 45-50 miles done today, which will leave us only like 40 more miles to get back onto the mainland Japan. So
yeah. So we're not going to reach the bridges today, though.
No. Anyway, that's boring. So see ya.
Bye.
Morning.
Morning.
So we had a really cold night last night. Yeah, I think it's like well into single figures at night now. And we're not sure. Well, our sleeping bags just aren't up to it. Basically,
Yeah.
very, very cold.
Yeah.
Even with I was wearing socks, thermal leggings, and like a thermal top, and we're still really cold.
Yeah, sleeping bag liners and
Yeah. So we're gonna have to. We'll check. We'll see what like the forecast is for the next month. But otherwise, we might make some new sleeping bag liners. We'll just get some thermal blankets and stitch them together. And
it's a bit tricky though, because we check on the forecast and it says that it's lows of 12, and it's like, but it's clearly not, because it's so cold in the tent.
It's very cold.
Like, so
maybe it's just us. Maybe we're just
soft.
Just soft, yeah. But yeah, we're up and packed away. We've got a bit of a later start this morning because it's not getting light until about 6:15. So we were up at like 6:15 basically. And yeah, had a nice breakfast. A nice lady came over to us and brought us some bananas.
Yeah.
Which was nice. She was so old.
So old.
Yeah, very old. She's still cycling around, still with it. She was chatting her head off to us, but
in Japanese.
We couldn't really understand what she was saying.
Oh, she's really sweet though, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was really nice. She did do a little cross, so we knew that she was Christian. So
which is quite interesting because we've had quite a lot of Christian people come up to us and talk to us. A man asked us the other day if we wanted to go to church and be baptised, which I just wasn't really expecting from Japan. But
but yeah, lots of Christians, lots of Jehovah's Witnesses in Japan.
Yeah,
we see that quite a lot. But they're all really friendly, so that's good. But yeah, really nice surroundings. We got mountain views, and where we are, we're on like the floodplain of a river. And a lot of rivers like this, they have sports facilities all along the floodplains. So for about a kilometre in either direction, there's baseball pitches, football pitches, tennis courts, which is really good. And they're always really busy, especially at weekends. They're always full of people.
Yeah, on a Sunday, it's like sports day.
Yeah, Sunday sports day. Yeah. And areas like, so we're in between a few now, and it's just a few benches and like a little water fountain. And on the weekends, they're full of people day camping. A lot of people camp in the day at weekends. They just bring out a barbecue and hang out.
Pitch a tent and just hang out.
Yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, I'm going to carry on.
We should, so we've got about 30 miles to do today, and
Yeah.
then that'll get us to the start of the bridges.
Yeah.
Talking last night, I think we might have a day
rest
off or
day,
so when we're on the islands. A few bits
Yeah.
to do there, and
Yeah, we've basically still got a month left in
on the
Japan
visa.
on the visa, but it should only take us 2 weeks to get to Fukuoka, where we'll either go to Taiwan, Vietnam or South Korea. We don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I want to go to South Korea, but if it's as cold as it says it's going to be,
minus figures in South
Yeah.
Korea. So if we're struggling at say 6 degrees, then
yeah, it might not be a good idea. But we'll see.
Woohoo!
We're just stopping for some lunch, and we've got some like leftover chili and rice from last night. So yesterday, like, bought a bunch of supplies, and we forgot to get kidney beans. Got to have kidney beans and chili.
Obviously.
Right? So we called in like another supermarket that we were passing, and I ran in, and I didn't have my phone, so I didn't have Google Translate, and there was tins of sweet corn, and then there was tins of beans. Right? And they look like red beans, but they're a bit small. It's like smaller red beans, so not kidney beans, but a red bean.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the tin, we made the chili, and I just whacked the tin in. Turns out it's red bean paste. And if you don't know what red bean paste is, it's like a paste made from these red beans that's sweetened. It's really sweet. You find it in a lot of like Japanese pastries, confectionaries, and yeah, it's just beans with sugar as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
So the chili turned out pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Still tasty.
It's still good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's funny because when we stayed in one of the hostels, there was these 2 French girls, and they were saying that they miss sweet things.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a bit loud. And they were like, "What is the red bean paste?" And they were fuming with it.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, carry on.
What is the red bean paste?